Hello, in this video I'm presenting you 5 modern rock cover versions of songs from 1970 to 74. Welcome to Discover. My name is Philip and I'm introducing you to mainly modern rock bands that cover songs from a different decade, this time the 70s. Many punk, metal and rock genres find their origin in the 60s and 70s. It was bands like Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, The Who, Deep Purple, Jimi Hendrix who inspired future generations with their music and made rock music immortal. 1970 is the beginning of disaster movies for a wider audience in cinemas. Actress Uma Thurman is born in April, and the Beatles break up, also in April. The English band Black Sabbath releases the anti-war song War Pigs as a reaction of the protests against the Vietnam War. The album should have been called War Pigs, but that was too risky for the record company. The song became a rock classic and was covered in numerous versions. One of them is from the American band Faith No More from their album The Real Thing. It was the first album to feature Mike Patton on vocals and helped the band achieve commercial success. In 1990, War Pigs was recorded live at the Brixton Academy. 1971, Stanley Kubrick's Clockwork Orange is in cinemas, Greenpeace is founded in Vancouver and John Lennon releases the peace anthem Imagine from the album of the same name. Also very famous is the music video, which shows Lennon together with Yoko Ono in his villa near London. Maynard James Keenan, frontman of the progressive metal band Tool, which I think is by far the best rock band since the 90s, is also the singer of the side project A Perfect Circle since 1999. On November 1st, 2004, they released their third studio album titled Emotive. Except for 2 songs on it are 10 cover versions of titles from the peace movement of the 60s and 70s. The release date of the album was intentionally the day before US presidential election. In 1972, the American mafia movie by Francis Ford Coppola, The Godfather, is released. In May, the first episode of Star Trek is broadcast on German television and the hard rock band Van Halen is formed. Another English band, this time Deep Purple, have been attracting attention for some time. Heavy metal and hard rock are still in their infancy and this band, founded in '68, will break up in '76 for the first time, but the energy and musical legacy they leave behind are tremendous. The band Buckcherry from Los Angeles can also sing a song about often changing band members. One could almost assume that the band name is a combination of the letters from Chuck Berry, Buckcherry. But who knows? With Crazy Bitch and Sorry from the album 15, they stayed in the US charts for over 20 weeks. Then, in 2009, they covered the Deep Purple classic. In 1973, the prison drama Papillon with Dustin Hoffman and Steve McQueen becomes the most successful movie of the year at the German box office. The Watergate affair and the first oil crisis determine world events. The southern rock band Skynyrd from Florida releases its debut album and from it the song Simple Man. Despite the sudden death of lead singer Ronnie Van Sant in 1977 in a plane crash, Skynyrd have been active as a band until today. Like Skynyrd, Jacksonville, Florida-based rock band Shinedown, formed in 2001 by frontman Brand Smith, also seems well on its way to being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Since its inception, Shinedown is unrivaled on the Billboard mainstream rock charts with more than 16 #1 singles. Only drummer Barry Kirch and Brand Smith are still from the original band lineup. In 2004 they cover a milestone of music history, Simple Man. Roman Polanski's Chinatown with Jack Nicholson and Faye Dunaway conquers the cinemas and is later to become a classic of film noir. Glam rock reaches its peak, as do miniskirts for the ladies and sideburns for the men. The New York folk rock musician Harry Chapin releases his fourth studio album Verities and Balderdash. The first single of the album is called Cats in the Cradle and reaches the top of the American Billboard charts in the same year. Chapin recorded a total of 11 albums in just 9 years, and he died in a car accident at the age of 39. The Californian rock band Ugly Kid Joe, which wanted to be a parody of the LA glam band Pretty Boy Floyd, was founded in 1989 and made it with the single Everything About You of their first album America's Least Wanted, not only in the UK charts and the Billboard Top 10, but also in the movie Wayne's World by and with Mike Myers. The same album also features Cats in the Cradle. This song is considered one of the most successful and famous cover versions of all time. Thanks for watching, guys. This was Discover the 70s Part 1. What are your favorite cover versions in this period of time? I'd love to hear your suggestions in the comments down below. If you like this video, do not hesitate to hit the button. Stay tuned for upcoming videos and be part of my Modern Rock Infusion channel. See ya!